What's up, guys? My name is George, and welcome back to my channel. And welcome back to some more Pokemon Crystal version. Alright. 2 badges down. 6 more to go. Okay, let's head this way. Also, it's been a little bit since I've recorded. So, I believe we can go and talk to Kurt and get one of our specialty made Pokeballs. I just finished your ball. We got a fastball. That turned out great. Try catching it. I believe fastballs are used best at like turn 1. A ball for catching fast Pokemon. Yeah, so it's good to use on the first turn. Alright, so we're going to head into the next dungeon in the game. Ilexi Forest is big. Be careful. Don't get lost. That is very sound advice. The forest is washed over by its protector. Stay out of mischief. Hint that the protector of the Ilexi Forest is actually Celebi, in case you never watched that movie or did some digging. So Ilexi Forest is home to more bug Pokemon, but we will not waste our time with those. Okay, just, no, interrupt me again. Why don't you? More bug Pokemon. It's actually a good experience if I want for airwork. Oh man, my boss is going to be steaming. The Farfetch'd that cut trees for charcoal took off from me. I can't go looking for it here in the Ilexi Forest. It's too big, dark, and scary for me. Well, let's help this kid out, because we can't progress further if we don't. Weedle! Like I said, any Weedle lovers in the chat, I myself am a Weedle fan. So there's the Farfetch. Kakuna, we're just seeing all types of Pokemon in here. Okay, so the trick with the Farfetch, it's the missing Pokemon. Farfetch, go! Is we need to actually come up from behind it and scare it into going the correct way. If I don't revive, that's always good. Come this way. Ilexi Forest is just a little bit of a circle, this first part. Okay. We made our way around the Farfetch and also made our way into another wild encounter. Okay, it's gonna go down. And down again. And it made its way to the guy. Oh, thanks a whole bunch. My boss's Pokemon won't obey me because I don't have a badge. That only works if you trade it. I don't know how it works with like you working Pokemon and stuff like that. Ah, my Farfetch'd. You found it for us, kid. Without it, we wouldn't be able to cut trees for charcoal. Thanks, kid. Now, how can I thank you? I know. Here, take this. We receive HM01. That's the cut TM. Or, excuse me, HM. Teach that to a Pokemon to clear small trees. Of course, you have to have the gym badge from Azalea to use it. And we do. Because I didn't go to the Pokemart in this town. But there's a special item we could buy if we really wanted to. But if we do that, come back and he somehow magically gets here before us. You chased off Team Rocket and went to Ilexi Forest alone. That takes guts. I like that. Come train with us. But talk to the kid. I'm sorry, I forgot to thank you. This is charcoal that I made. Fire-type Pokemon would be happy to hold that. Much like the Miracle Seed that we got early on, charcoal is for Fire-type Pokemon. You could go to the Pokemon and buy it, or to do that silly little task and get the charcoal for free. Okay, back in the Ilexi Forest, and we're going to cut this tree down. And we caught a wild Parison here to help progress forward. I didn't want to teach Bosco or Chikorita to cut. I believe they could have learned it, but I didn't want any HMs on those two. Okay, another item and an X attack. Those items are insanely broken in Pokemon. So if you're ever struggling with a battle, feel free to use those. Another item. An antidote. Always good to have on hand. Because we don't want to deal with the residual poison damage. We'll get that item in a second. Because all the way over here, there's a little guy hiding. What am I doing? I'm shaking trees and headbutt. It's fun here. You try it too. TM02. Vital trees with headbutt. Sometimes sleeping Pokemon fall out. So what they introduced in this game is you can, and I think it's only in this game specifically, or the Gen 2 games, is you can headbutt a tree and wild Pokemon will come out. I could give it a Bosco. I know Bosco can learn it because he's a normal type Pokemon. And that requires us getting rid of Scratch. I think Headbutt has a base like 60 something. So if we wanted to, we can do that. But I'm not going to. I mean, I might at some point. Found an Ether. Ethers are items that just help restore the power points on moves. And I should buy Repels because I'm tired of running into wild Pokemon. Guy, we need some sort of action in this video. Yep, don't sneak up on me like that. You find a Pokemon away. I need to take out a little bit of frustration that I have on these wild Pokemon on you. And there's a pitiful little ladybug. You poor kid. I get the flinch. But overall, this game compared to like the first one, the first generation games, I feel like the first two areas of the game are really easy, and the levels of Pokemon owned by trainers are still very low. But if you put it in perspective, after beating Misty, the trainers right in front of Vermilion City, I believe they're in the mid-teens, and this is kind of like where we're at. Oh, I forgot I was confused. But the next area in the game, like right before the next gym, they start getting to that level. Okay, there's a Paris too. And the city is like really close. Like not much between like this gym and the next gym. Oh, you paralyzed me. It's fine. I can deal with that. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but being paralyzed, your speed is halved. And if you're ever burned by a fire type, your attack stat is halved. Nothing happens when you're asleep, or poisoned, or frozen. Throw a Bosco. Okay, that crit did nothing. I'll show you a real Scratch, even though you have no health left. Level 4 Airwick, that's great. But Catcher Wayne is down. Okay. I wanted to make it through the exit without running into encounter, but alas, we could not. Ah, perfect. I believe we can talk to this lady. Oh, honey, you're making a Pokedex. It must be hard if Pokemon won't appear. Try using this TM. That gives us sweet scent? Yep. Makes Pokemon appear so we don't have to move. Did you see the shine honoring the Protector? It watches over the forest from across time. I think that it must be a grass-type Pokemon. Yep, it is hinting at Celebi. Okay, Route 34, that's what I was referring to. I'm going to try to avoid all these trainers. There's one more trainer we need to avoid, and it's that guy. Perfect. And everybody, welcome to the next city, Goldenrod City. Let's heal up real quick. Okay, so before this episode ends, there are a couple things we are going to do, and then we can fully explore the city. So the first thing we're going to do is come back down to Route 34. Run into wild Pokemon. Oh, you can catch Jigglypuff here, by the way. Alright, and we're gonna come here. Daycare. Let us raise your Pokemon for you. I'm the daycare man. Do you know about eggs? Well, we currently have one with us right now. I was raising Pokemon with my wife, you see. We were shocked to find an egg. How incredible is that? Wouldn't you like this egg? Then fine, this is yours to keep. We get the odd egg. I found that when I was caring for someone's Pokemon before, but the trainers didn't want the egg, so I kept it around. So we have our second egg. Don't worry, this parrot won't be staying around for long. So that's the first order of business. There are trainers here. I will be battling them off screen. An Abra. If you want to catch an Abra here, now this is also your chance. Great Pokemon, I do recommend. If you can get through. Oh yeah, just don't run just for you to teleport away. Yeah, that's the sad thing about the Abra counter is you got to be prepared for it to teleport away if you can't catch it in the first turn. We're going to come to the department store of Goldenrod. Usually the biggest city in the Pokemon games tend to have the department store. Travel Companion, Trainers Market. What does this have? The usual things. What do you have? You have the balls. You can buy great balls here now, so we will do that. I'll buy 10. Sadly, this is not the generation where they introduced the Premier Ball, so we don't get those. This guy has the X items. Is the guy I'm looking for? No, he has the drug enhancement items. And okay, one of the egg hatches. Was not expecting this. And it's the Togepi. Sure. Everybody, this is Mickey, the Togepi. I remember when Togepi first was introduced. It was very strange. It just knows Growl and Charm. Yeah, I have no interest of using Togepi in this playthrough. Never used one before, so that's kind of interesting. And here we go. This is what I wanted to do, is come to this guy because he sells 4 special TMs. TMO2, an attack that may make the foe flinch. That's Headbutt. We'd have that. An Icy Punch may cause freezing. That's Ice Punch. An Electric Punch, it may paralyze. That's Thunder Punch. And a Fire Punch may cause burn. That is Fire Punch. Think about the future. I think I'll need this. And this. I mean, once I have more money, I might just buy Thunder Punch. But I think... I don't know. I'm taking a chance. Okay. Bosco can learn it. Awesome. You'll see why I want it. Let's get rid of lick later on. Okie dokie. I'm not sure if anybody else will learn the other punches, but that's fine. And there's one more thing I want to get done before ending off this episode. I'm going to go north, cut back right here. Talk to this guy. I moved here, but I can't sell my bicycles. Why is that? Could you ride a bicycle and advertise for me? Awesome, great. Give me your phone number. He loans his bike. Now we have the means of moving faster. So what we're going to do, go back to our backpack and register. I remember when I was younger, I saw the SLE text. I thought it was sell. I could sell my items without going to Pokemon. That's awesome. But no, it means select it and have it as we can use this anytime just by hitting some buttons and going back and forth to our menu. Okay, guys. Not much was done this episode, but that's a-okay. We got to Goldenrod City, got a bicycle, and that's about it. Oh, also the egg hatch. We will go back to Pal Town. We will go back to New Bark Town and talk to Professor Elm and see what to say about the egg. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching this episode of Pokemon Crystal version. Be sure to like. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.